よく来たのー。よし。
Okay. I can hear now. Sorry.
Hello?
What's up?
Nothing has been heard so far.
Okay, well anyway,
Nothing?
this is Pokemon Snap
Oh
100%,
my God.
where we take 63 different pictures of Pokemon in order to get the special credits. We're looking up to reduce lag, and certain things are RNG that have already happened. Quick updates.
And just if you guys cared, I got perfect RNG at the beginning, so that's good.
Oh god, it's Echo.
I think Dan's echoing a little bit.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'll turn it down on my end, it's fine.
Oh, so there's Echo. Yeah. I thought that was just me having the TeamViewer window open, but I've got that muted.
Okay,
Yeah.
anyways, so for Beach, what we're doing is trying to get pictures of 7 different Pokemon to advance to the next stage and also get a decent amount of points.
Wait, don't blame me. It's Keyzron's fault for having the stream wrong.
It's probably Keyzron's fault, to be honest.
It's actually my fault. But you know, whatever. Things happen.
So the goal for Beach is to get about 18,000 points. That's like high up.
I got it.
Nice.
There is still an Echo. Okay, let me tell you. Test.
Alright, so I'm gonna take an extra picture here. Don't worry about it.
Game, just check yours. The Echo's coming from you.
Huh?
The Echo's coming from you, Game, so just...
Oh my god, I'm so deaf. Say one more time, I promise.
The echo's
Okay.
coming from you.
The echo is still there?
Yes, from you.
Not super
Okay.
long. It was worse before, now
What
it's
about,
fine.
what about now?
Now it's good.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
It's there, but it's down here.
Alright.
We
So
took
it'll
5
still
pictures
be
there
enough
for
to know in
menuing.
the chat. But it's... Five of them? What? Keys,
Oh my god. Oh, that was almost bad.
Anyway, I can offer zero commentary to picture taking, so I'd let you take it away.
Alright, sounds good. So the trick to a perfect picture is all about lighting, and
Gotta make sure the lighting is perfect and every picture you take in Pokemon Snap where you don't get enough points and you lose the speedrun.
anyways, most people will ask about this game, streamer, how do you speedrun an auto-scroller? Well, we're here to tell you. There are multiple strats to go faster in this game, including camera locking to maximize your forward speed, as well as lag reduction, which minimizes the amount of frames added on. That's why we'll be looking up and down at different parts of the run, is to reduce lag.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time saves that we found in the past like years just been lag reduction.
Yeah,
And like
better routing.
some positional things, movements.
This game is routed to match minimums as quickly as possible so that we can progress.
Game, is there any way you can stop the echo anymore? The chat hates it.
My God.
If Dan primarily talks, it's not gonna echo.
It's just put your mic as far away from your like sound device as possible.
I'll throw it like across the room.
That'll do. Do you have earphones you can use for sounds or anything like that?
Alright, I can't. Okay, wait. Shoot. This is just like a really hard part from over here.
Okay. So.
Okay.
Is the echo gone? No.
Oh. Okay. Where's my microphone? No.
This is.
We just. Sorry.
This is officially
Is it
the
better?
most intense speedrun ever. Hello? Oh yeah, there's no echo.
Is the echo gone, please?
The echo's gone. Oh, yeah, it's back. It was
No.
gone, but it's back.
No.
We can't make the guy with the echo leave the channel because that's the runner. You imbecile. Okay, so we're probably taking some photos here. I don't know because I can't see it. But there's no commentary, so I'm panicking.
No, I just don't want to make an echo for that.
Do you want me to just mute my mic?
I can explain it if you want.
I can just mute my mic, yeah.
Or
Alright.
maybe you could just like still.
It's okay, I play with mute my mic all the time. Don't worry about it.
Why don't we just mute our mics?
Okay, well anyways.
Sorry if that's...
Volcano starts out where we're trying to get quick 6 pictures in order to make it to the next stage, and we're also trying to get as close to 72,500 points in order to get pester balls early.
Okay. I don't know what any of that means, so I'm gonna mute my mic again.
Okay. So coming up is a sequence where you have to take a picture of Charmander, Magmar, and then transform Charmander to Charmeleon and take a picture of Charmeleon for quick 3 pictures, and it's pretty difficult to do execution-wise, and both Pokemon can start in RNG locations. We're also gonna probably try to get a quick snipe on Moltres. You can usually wait for a pose, which gives an extra 1,000 points or so, but if we're ahead enough, we'll just take one as soon as Moltres faces us. Another big optimization in this game is proper menuing. We try and take as few pictures as possible so that we can more easily navigate through the menus and select the pictures we need. Alright, let's see if we have enough to do fast or early pester balls. We do. Okay, so this is the fastest strat for pester balls. Otherwise, we would have to wait to take a 2,000 point picture of Poliwag or sometimes even a picture of Bulbasaur for 4,000 points. But luckily, Oak has somewhat decent vision and can see the little blue Poliwag in the corner of that picture. The reason we had to enter a river and take a picture anyways was to activate the trigger for pester balls. Usually you just need the 72,500, but you have to exit a level from it. Also, yes, we are running on the Japanese version because it saves time through faster text, and also certain levels the cart moves faster. We think that they slowed it down in the English version to make it easier on some gamers because auto-scrolling was too difficult. Alright, we have a sequence coming up where we have to get Slowpoke into a certain position, and then we're going to get a close picture of Shelder for max points, and then we're also going to get the Slowbro. But we're going to try and get a better picture of... Well, actually, at this point of the run, in 100%, a lot of the time save comes from taking worse pictures of Pokemon, because you don't get the extra bonus, and it saves like 0.3 seconds each time you get a worse picture than normal. What we need, though, is we need 130,000 minimum at the end of Valley in order to do a strat to get faster Flute. Also, there's an RNG section coming up after this Metapod and Psyduck. Cloyster and Shelder are possible spawns for these last 3, technically 4, but we're only going to be able to get 3 of them, spawns for Pokemon. And if we miss Cloyster, we'll have to come back for it later, which is pretty slow. And we'll also have to get Jinx earlier, which is also slow. So it's really deciding factor RNG-wise in the run. Alright, well we got bad RNG, so we're gonna have to do slower strats. It's unfortunate, but it happens when you run this game. It's one of the biggest...
That's a 30-second... no wait, a minute loss.
It's like a minute loss, yeah. So, you know, RNG. That's how it happens.
Just saying, Gamefan, if you just want to only mute your mic when someone else is speaking, then it'll all work fine. There won't be any echo.
Yeah, if you want to like push the talk, I don't know if you have it set up.
Okay, I might set that up if I get a chance.
So yeah, usually we have 33 Pokemon at the end of River, but we'll have to get a spare so that we can have 40 by the end of Cave, which is the requirement to unlock Valley. Anyways, Cave's an interesting level. We get a bunch of pictures kind of in a row without like a lot of downtime, but basically what we're going to be doing is trying to save as much time by reducing lag and staying camera locked forward so that we keep moving at max speed while getting these pictures of Muck and Ditto.
Alright, that was kind of slow. I could go for Weepinbell Snipe here, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I don't know.
I mean, you're getting Jinx anyways. Don't forget Jinx.
Oh, right.
But yeah, you can hit Weepinbell with a Pester Ball earlier and get a Snipe, and it saves time if you're not going for Jinx.
The first 30 seconds that you lose right here. And then when I go back for Cloyster, there's no guarantee that it'll spawn. In practice today, I had to go back to River 3 times to get Cloyster.
And there's another section in this run where that can also happen later on. And it's really just if the game is nice to us and wants to give us the good RNG.
Okay, so right there, I waited until I touched the ground to get a picture of Jinx, because sometimes it won't give it to you.
Yeah, Professor Oak is blind, and he doesn't know that it's a Jinx that you see. Otherwise, we would do Jinx Snipe, but it's inconsistent and waste a bunch of time if you miss it. I believe the fastest backup, if you don't get Jinx Snipes, is to go to Beach and take a picture of Snorlax, which we do later in the run. Alright, now we should have 40 Pokemon leaving Cave, and we should be close to like 100,000 points. Also, in Valley, there's a lot of RNG with spawns as well, which makes this kind of a harder run, because what we're going to be trying to do is get all of the Pokemon here, which there are a lot, and 2 of them, which are Goldeen, and Dratini's not really RNG because you can get her at the end, but Goldeen can be a pain. We're also taking the picture of the Pokemon sign early here, because if we talk to Oak at the end of this level and register the picture then, we don't have to re-enter the level, so we just take it before we have the ability to recognize Pokemon signs. Alright, so we got a Goldeen. That's good, because we can always get the Dratini later. It's not, if it registers, then we're good. He's probably still gonna go for it now. There's a Dratini. So like I said, we're gonna be trying to take somewhat bad pictures, because it saves 0.3 seconds per Oak registration.
So much time.
So much time. Also, you may have seen him throw a Magikarp, or a Pester Ball at a Magikarp earlier. That's to trigger this Gyarados now. Gyarados is really laggy to look at, so we try and avoid looking at him as long as possible.
Going for safe strikes though.
Something that can happen with Staryu is if you throw a Pester and Apple at it while it's circling you, it'll leave you, and you can lose Starmie that way. Alright, so now we're gonna hit this Squirtle into the Mankey and then prep for Mankey Snipe. Mankey Snipe's a big time saver in any percent and 100%, because the earlier you get it, the more time you save. And we're basically done with the level after we get Dragonite, so we're just trying to finish it as quickly as possible. It's a pretty difficult shot to make from far away though.
Woo! No. Really bad.
Yeah, like you said, there's not really a visual cue for it. There's a small one, but it's not really tight, and it's a pretty difficult shot. It can save like up to like 4 seconds compared to like what he just got though, so it can be a big time saver. Good. Both RNG Pokemon taken care of. So realistically, there's only 2 more instances of RNG in this run, but one of them's pretty brutal, and the other one we already discussed is the Cloyster.
Good points. Okay, Scyther hype, here we go. Oof.
Yeah, Scyther's kind of hard to hit, especially if you're keeping the dash engine on the whole time. It's basically, there's certain places you can throw your Pester Ball and you just kind of have to get him in his cycle. He's like got his own movement pattern. Also now we're just going to be going back into the levels to get the Pokemon signs and also to get the remaining Pokemon that we didn't take pictures of. Alright, got Scyther, it's good. If you miss the first Scyther, you can always go for the second bush, but it's slower. It's more of a backup strat.
I've never hit the second Scyther.
Really? That was my old backup strat all the time. Alright, so after this level now, we'll get a Pokeflute. The next level that we're going to be going into, Tunnel, has a weird strat at the beginning. Basically, we're trying to avoid the Electrode and the Electabuzz, or the Voltorb and the Electabuzz. Wait, no, it's Electrode, I think. Anyways, those two Pokemon. And we have a setup for it where we go to a certain area, wait a specific amount of time, and then we can dash engine through it. Most runners have different versions of the setup though. It is Electrode, dang. Also, we use visual cues like the lines on the floor to do what you'll see next is getting the Pokemon sign for Tunnel. We're gonna time out when to use certain items based on which lines are on the floor. Alright, good, we got Zapdos.
Except for there, because I was safe.
Okay.
Bad RNG. And by RNG, I mean I'm just bad.
Bad frames. Okay, so the next level is the Arcanine Growlithe RNG section. Basically, at the end of this level, before we get Charizard, there's a section of RNG where you can either get 3 Growliths or an assortment of 3 Growliths or 3 Arcanines, where they can vary per. So we want a Growlithe and then an Arcanine, and we don't really care about the third one, but it's all up to the game.
Here we go.
After this, we still have to get Cloyster as well. Alright, there's Arcanine. And Growlithe. That was good RNG. Alright, so back to River, we're gonna go for, we usually just go for Vileplume and Pokemon Sign, but now we're also gonna have to try and get that Cloyster again. And we still don't have any control over it.
Cloyster, please. Moist
Cloyster, please.
We in there.
Alright, so that covers the RNG of this run. All we have left is to go into Cave and then fight Mew at Rainbow Cloud.
How long is it until the time?
After this level, we have about like 1 minute and 10 seconds left, depending on how good Dan is today.
Thanks, thank you, I appreciate it.
I think I have one of the best times for Rainbow Cloud Mew with a 107, I think it is. So after this, just hope for the 107.
Is this done by in-game time or RTA?
We do RTA timing for this game.
I thought so.
Yeah. in-game time would be weird since this game lags in random spikes. Okay,
So the
now
RNG is lag.
Excuse me? Sorry.
So the RNG is mainly just how much it lags.
Yeah, I mean, you can like get RNG spawns on Pokemon, or well, we can control most of the lag by reducing it by like looking away from multiple polygons. Also, anyways, for New Fight, we're gonna be preemptively throwing some apples in order to test to see if we can get a quick hit. And it's just a time save. There's nothing negative about doing it because you can just easily adjust and continue. Yeah, this game is on Virtual Console. That is, English Virtual Console is the slowest version to run it on, though N64 Japanese is fastest.
Time's coming up.
Yep.
When's time?
We'll let you know. We'll say like 3, 2, 1, like end. Alright, Dan, you want to say it's like in a few seconds?
It's now.
Alright, time.
Okay, that's a 25:49.
No way.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's really good for missing Cloister.
That is
Shocked I
that
got
is
25.
a total of 1 sec. That is like 1 minute off world record.
Oh my god, that must have been a really good run.
Yeah, it's 1 minute 29 seconds off world record.
Dang.
That could have been world record if not for Cloister.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's insane. Congratulations.
So yeah, a lot of this game is about optimization in your quick sections where you can reduce lag and get fewer pictures. There's an any percent tutorial for this game. You can always look it up on Twitch, and Dan streams pretty regularly, so I recommend following him.
You should also follow AJ because he's like a better version of me, except
Thank
not
you.
as fast.
I appreciate it. Alright, well thanks for watching Pokemon Snap 100%, guys.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching.
Okay.
Sticking around and watching Snap.
Tell me when you guys want to go off, because you've got a couple of minutes yet.
Do you want to bring up anything else about the game, Dan? We have like speedrun.com resources and a Skype group if you're learning the game, so feel free to message some of us and we'll help you along the way. I guess that's it.
Wait, I just realised I forgot to set the route for this thing, but no one tapped it, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, no worries.
I just want to see if Rubber Ducky Assassin's on, because he's in the chat, but his mic's muted, so...
Oh yeah, but these are the special credits, by the way. This is how you confirm your 100% run.
The leaked credits.
Yeah.
And the end.
You guys want to see me delete the data?
Oh, hype.
We basically break the cartridge to delete data. We like corrupt the save and tilt our cartridge.
Here's the one glitch in Pokemon Snap.
If it's a glitch.
I'm gonna call it a glitch.
And there you go. That's how you delete the data. Alright, so I guess we're good to go.
Delete 80% world record right there. So not bad.